Hey everyone, this is Ian Miller,
What's going on, guys? It's Andrew.
and welcome back to another episode of Media Talk with Miller Smith. It's good to be back. I gotta tell you, we've had a bit of a hiatus, but some stuff is happening, man. I mean, seriously, some stuff has been happening.
Yes, we have taken a little break. I know we said we wouldn't have, but our schedules have been really crazy
Chaos,
right now.
pure
Um,
chaotic.
yeah, the schedules haven't lined up as well as we've liked. I just got back from vacation uh, yesterday morning, which I won't go into, but it was uh, it was a thing yesterday. But yes, our schedules have not lined up, but we are back, which is the most important thing. Um, but yes, big things are happening uh, now and in the coming months.
Yeah, uh, and the chaos continues in the Marvel Universe. And why are we saying that? It's because Marvel Studios has released a very special teaser trailer of a certain movie that's out December. That's right, you guessed it. It's Avengers Doomsday. We not had the time to react to it. Sorry, like we should have, because again, we've been both busy, and also he would just literally got back from vacation.
Yes,
Yeah,
yeah,
so we managed to avoid the spoilers, thank God. So now we're gonna do a reaction for you of the trailer and give you our thoughts afterwards. But I gotta tell you, I'm very excited about this.
yeah. Me too. Me too. There was a lot of. I'm very, I'm very excited about this trailer and what's going to happen and the whole cast. And let's just get to the trailer.
All right, enough said. That's where I stand. I just used your line. Enough said.
Ladies and
We'll
gentlemen,
go.
Avengers Doomsday.
Okay, let's get ready to be blown. Whoa.
Okay, there's Xavier's school.
Something's coming.
There's Charles.
Something we may not be able to deter. Before this day is done, we shall
Doom.
be faced with an
There he is.
unthinkable decision.
I've fought with many warriors in my time. They were far stronger
Bucky.
than all of us put together. And they died.
Good Thor.
They died facing
Yeah.
enemies and threats that scared me far less than this one.
Whoa.
There's Cyclops. Gambit and
Everything
Shang-Chi
that they
fighting.
sacrifice will be for nothing
Okay.
if we do not stand together. Put aside your petty squabbles.
Elena. Oh, Mystique.
And presume nothing except this.
Magneto.
If you return, you will return as brothers and sisters.
Sam.
Mark my words.
Thank God. Thor against Doom.
Oh
We're going to need a miracle.
Hey, pal.
It's not possible.
What the hell? Is that?
shit. Cap?
Wow. Can't come soon enough.
4 months?
Still going to the countdown.
Holy shit. I acknowledge that's the first time I actually used that word on the channel. I do apologize, but
Twice.
shit.
No, okay. Okay.
That was Avengers Doomsday. Oh my god.
Okay. The biggest thing that we have to ask here is that really Cap?
Yeah, or is this just another fake out because we have Mystique in there? And the voice in the beginning, was that Doom? Did we just hear Doom's
I
voice for
think
the first
so.
time?
Is he putting on an accent?
Yeah, because Doom is obviously from another country, so that's pretty good. If that's Robert Downey playing Doom. I was like, wow.
That's crazy.
The costume is on point from the glimpses that we've seen, especially with the mask.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And the fact that Thor can't handle him, that speaks volumes.
Huh. So Gambit and Shang-Chi, it looks like the X-Men are fighting the Avengers.
I think it's mostly because they don't, because obviously in that universe, the Avengers don't exist, maybe. Maybe they just don't understand what the hell is happening.
Maybe. And you have Charles and Eric together.
Yeah, it's great seeing Patrick Stewart and Ian McKellen back in these characters, but this is obviously at the end of their story arc because it looks like something's happening with the Xavier's, school.
Mm-hmm.
Something's definitely coming, and it might destroy them. Which I really hope they don't do that because I can't handle another Charles Xavier death scene again.
Let's see. He's died 1, 2,
Three
3,
times.
3 times.
I can't go through another one of these damn death scenes.
I hope not.
Yeah,
I mean, you pay him a lot of money just to die. I mean, I hope not. Hope he just lives through this.
it's great seeing Rebecca back as Mystique, though, especially with the makeup this time around because it's obviously evolved.
Yeah. How are you feeling about like the costume and the hair and everything? I mean, it's
I'm perfectly fine with it, because obviously they can't really do that particular costume that would happen in the original trilogy this time around because A, would not make much sense now because it's a different version of the
yeah,
characters, and
yeah,
B, it would get freaking cold.
true.
I don't know
Yeah.
how the hell she did that, but my hats off to her for doing that. But yeah, yeah,
I mean, we obviously saw this in one of the teaser trailers, but you can see Scott just going overblown with his powers, and
yeah,
something's obviously going on with him.
yeah. Obviously, something must have happened at the mansion. Maybe Charles and Eric may be dead, or some of the other X-Men. We don't know that. Maybe Jean died again. Which, but it happens. It happens. But I love the fact that we got a costume accurate, Cyclops suit this time.
Yes, yes, same, same. He looks really good in the costume right now.
Yeah, I'm really glad Thor. He looks like he's really upping his game as a leader. Obviously, Sam is very much Captain America. He's going to be the leader of the Avengers. But
Mhm.
again, with the team he's forming and the new Avengers, obviously they're clashing, and Thor's got to be the referee here because you got to put aside your petty, you know, um, your pettiness behind because
Yeah,
threats are here. But also, we got the Fantastic Four interacting with this universe, so I'm very excited about that.
yeah. I'm like kind of wondering, like, how did he meet up with the Fantastic Four?
Yeah, obviously, we saw some glimpse of you know, the end credit at the end of Thunderbolts,
Hmm.
where the new Avengers are seeing the Fantastic Four rocket ship entering their atmosphere. So obviously, Reed, and the rest of the Fantastic Four are traveling to our dimension
Yeah,
because maybe Doom took their son. Because we saw obviously Doom looking at Franklin at the end of First Steps.
Yeah.
So we don't know what's going to happen, folks. We really don't know. We have an idea, because of where Doomsday is going to lead to Secret Wars. Now, if that's the case, then if it's is it going to be the original Secret Wars, where we actually have the characters on a planetoid and battling a being known as the Beyonder, or is it going to be a different version? Because
Mm-hmm.
obviously they deviate from comic stories, left and right to an extent. They're like, okay, they're not quite true to the source material, but they kind of are, So I'm all in for this. I can't wait for it. What's crazy is they're actually doing a re-release of Endgame with, 7 minutes added because they're adding footage from this movie.
We're going to be there to watch it.
Yeah, because we gotta find out what house is gonna lead up to Doomsday. So, and plus, we just like to see the movie again because we loved it.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
it was interesting because I'm sorry, go ahead, you were going to say something.
No, go on.
No, I mean, it was just a little interesting because as you mentioned before, at the end of Thunderbolts or the New Avengers, you could see, Bucky was trying to talk with Sam, to try and team up with them, but now, and Bucky was unsuccessful, and now they're in the same room together, which has me wondering like what's going on.
Yeah. Then again, we also have the appearance of Steve Rogers. Again, we all know there's gonna be Mystique but then again, how would she know about it if she's from another, universe?
Is this some kind of, well, correct me if I'm wrong because you know about this more than I do. Correct me if I'm wrong. Isn't there some kind of like evil Cap out there somewhere?
If you're referring to the Hydra Captain America, yes, there was that version. Obviously, they're not going to do that this time around, but you never know. What I think is most likely happen is this: we know Cap still has that time device, which allows you to go back and go forward in time.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, he used it to go back to return the Infinity Stones at the end of the Endgame, but he stayed behind. But what if he also found out what was going to happen in the future?
Right. Well, yeah, that too. But like, it just has me a little confused because you remember it was one of the teaser trailers, and then you saw Cap holding his suit, and he's like fully shaved, and he has a haircut.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, that one just has me confused.
Questioning. Yeah. I think that obviously happened when he arrived in the past. They decided to put it away. So that's I think my only logical explanation I could think of. But the fact that he went into the future to find out what exactly had happened at the time he's gone,
Mm-hmm.
I think he went back into the past after whatever this is going to happen and took certain steps to make sure that Sam got the shield.
True. That could
Because
also
maybe,
yeah.
because maybe that Steve Rogers knows what's going to happen. So he's like, okay, I have to make sure that, I put the right person, I get the right person in the shield. Because they're going to lead the Avengers.
So this is probably another Cap, but not our Cap, like a Cap from the past, kind of.
Yeah,
I guess.
Time travel is very confusing, folks. It's very confusing.
just a little bit.
Yeah, but obviously we're gonna have those questions answered when we see the movie, which is actually due in December 18th, less than 4 months from now, and I can't wait for it to come out because it's gonna be I think a major hit. And I'm glad we have the Russo brothers back in the director's chairs,
Mm-hmm.
but it means going up against Dune 3. which ideally is not great because they're releasing it on both films on the same day.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I mean, it's well. I mean, we'll be there um, for both on the same day. It's gonna be a long day, but we'll be there.
Yeah.
Um, but yes, this movie is already breaking box office records or ticket sales, which I saw earlier today.
Yeah, 16.5 million
Hmm.
tickets were sold.
That's insane.
Yeah, that actually had doubled, Deadpool and Wolverine's ticket sales.
That's insane. That's crazy.
Yeah. Now, obviously, with this trailer, they're holding back a lot because I'm pretty sure there's certain characters that we're gonna see in Doomsday. It only is a smart thing to do to, not reveal everything.
Yeah, I mean, you can see like there are multiple main characters that are missing from this trailer right now. Um, I mean, don't know if they'll appear in this one, but obviously you can tell, you know, Bruce is not in it. You know, Peter's not in it. Um, you know, some of the other main characters aren't in it.
Yeah,
But maybe they'll appear at the end of Doomsday, or they'll just appear in Secret Wars. We don't know.
yeah.
Um, I'm just very curious to see if Hugh comes back as Wolverine in these movies.
I think he kind of needs
That's
to.
my biggest. I
Yeah,
really want to see that happen.
he kind of needs to because we have most of the X Men in here. So I'm like, okay, he has to make a appearance. He has to. I want to see this. I want to see these moments. But another thing we have to acknowledge is that the fact that Scott Lang is in it,
Hmm.
so Ant-Man's in it, and we haven't seen him since Quantumania.
Yeah,
So this is going to be very interesting.
yeah, he's with his daughter. So obviously all hell's breaking loose now because it looks like he's either saying goodbye to his daughter or I don't know. But it's good to see them two reconnecting again. Um, and you also have Shuri back as Black Panther, which we haven't seen her in a while.
I can't wait for her to come back because she's fantastic.
Mhm.
I loved her taking on the mantle, but apparently it looks like she and Namor are still not. It's an uneasy truce.
Yeah,
Let's it's suffice to say, but M'Baku, I'm glad he's back because he's great.
isn't he's king of Wakanda, isn't he?
Yeah,
Yeah,
but still, it's great that he's back.
yeah, yeah. Yeah. And you see him, you know, meeting with some of the Fantastic Four, even the Thing. So who knows what they need from the Wakandans?
Yeah. Now we had to actually bring up an interesting point here, because if we remember in Brave New World, adamantium was actually introduced.
Right.
So is that going to make a play in this? Maybe.
It's possible. It's possible.
Maybe Doom is going to get that because that's the strongest metal alloy on the planet now.
Hmm. Yeah. Because it, from the looks of it, I mean, I know Sam, is leading the Avengers, but it looks like Thor is now like taking charge of everything now. Because after everything he's been through and with all the experiences he's had, he kind of wants to give all this wisdom to all the other Avengers coming in or all the new characters.
I think he should be the one to do that.
Mhm.
Because as we've said, he's lost a lot. He's lost both of his parents. He lost his brother so many times. He's lost his home. And he's lost friends. He's lost friends. Obviously from Asgard, but also he's lost Tony Stark. He's lost uh, Matt. He's lost a lot of people. And obviously, it's visible from his tattoos on his back.
Yeah.
But yeah, he wants to honor them, and he wants to make sure that our new group of heroes honors them as well. because they sacrificed a lot as well.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Freaking Thanos. Yeah.
I
So
mean, yeah,
yeah. So December cannot come soon enough, and we're excited about it. But we still have another Marvel's movie to look forward to at the end of the month, and that is
yes,
Spider-Man.
yeah. They did release another trailer. I think the final trailer earlier today. Um, pretty much the same stuff in the trailer. It was just Peter, um, pretty much reading off the letter that he was supposed to read to MJ. Um, but it was just him reciting that whole letter in most of the trailer, not all of it, but that one I'm really looking forward to seeing as well at the end of the month.
Yeah, and we did have some theories about it today. Actually, we actually come up with some theories.
Yeah,
Um, we actually don't know if he's going to tell them. Obviously, they're throwing his hints that maybe he's going to do it.
right.
We don't actually know how they're going to take it.
I mean, I'm hoping MJ remembers at one point or another, but you were telling me earlier that you know, it'll probably be Ned first, who who might get his friendship back, who might maybe remember a little bit, and then MJ, she might have moved on a little bit.
Yeah, because she's obviously in a relationship.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not sure how she's going to take it. But again,
Neither am I.
that might surprise us. But if you think about it, I don't think she would drop the boyfriend to go back to Peter because she'll have mixed feelings about it.
True.
And then she'll be like, why did you wait so long to tell me? Then Peter's going to be Peter and say, look, I only did this to protect the both of you.
Yeah.
So you wouldn't have to live with my choices. And of course, there'll be probably a conversation like where she's like, that was not your decision to make. We
Yeah.
know, we know, we know. I've been through this multiple times with these two characters. I've read it in the comics. We've seen it in the movies.
Look. I mean, it's if she does say that, which she probably will. I think there's like a right and wrong here. Like he was wrong, not to if he wanted the friendship back, he should have told him the truth. But on the other hand, like he is Spider-Man, and anyone connected to him, will come after him or the people that he loves. So I can see where his angle is, or from his side of it
Yeah,
on that front.
I agree. Because, again, this was always Peter's choice.
Yeah,
But of course, the people he lets in, they chose him. For better or for worse. But
yeah,
we just see where it goes. So yeah, we have to look forward to that. But then hopefully whatever's end credit scene that we see in that will lead to Doomsday. But again, we can't be certain.
yeah. I mean, Kevin Feige did say earlier this week that this movie actually takes place before Doomsday. So
Yeah.
we'll see where his life is, from there, and how it all unfolds, either into Doomsday or most likely into Secret Wars.
Yeah, because the character is definitely supposed to be Secret Wars if they're following the original, storyline,
Yeah,
which I hope they hope they are. Well, I think that's gonna be it for us tonight. What do you think?
I do. I think that'll be enough for us tonight. please, if any of you watched the trailer, please let us know what you thought about the trailer, what you think might happen,
Favorite
or
moment?
favorite moment. How you think RDJ is gonna do. Well, I just said RDJ. I don't know why I said
RDJ, RDJ,
RDJ.
Ro-
Robert Downey
Robert,
Jr.
Robert. If you're watching this, we love you, man.
First time I've ever called you RDJ, so I apologize. But yes, if you watched it, please let us know what you think, your reaction. What angle you think Cap has, if that's the real Cap. Just any theories or thoughts that you might have, please let us know in the comments.
yeah. And join us next time. We'll actually do our review for Christopher Nolan's The Odyssey.
Yes, which we will most likely see next week.
Yeah, very excited about that. Very excited about that. Along with that, we'll also give our thoughts on Disclosure Day
Hmm.
because we didn't give you our review for that, and we're gonna do that. But you're gonna see an out there reaction to The Odyssey.
Yes, we will most likely do a before and an after reaction. So stay tuned for that.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I'm Ian Miller,
I'm Andrew Smith.
and this has been Mia Talk with Nolan Smith. Have a great night, folks.
Good night, guys.